Okay, we're going to do the critique this day today on the merger, and that's and then there it is. And what we're going to do is I'm going to look at it and see what all I can find wrong with it. Right off the top, right at the beginning, starting at the back, you can see that right there at the end there, that's that thread sticking out. And when I was wrapping the thread base, I should have maybe wrapped the thread and cut it off about right there, and then continue to wrap back to there. And then I'd have had it covered up with the body. Then they say to uh, they recommend 5 even wraps, and I've got 5 wraps there. The only thing is maybe I've got too much distance between my wing case and the last wrap. I think the distance should be about the same as the last wrap. And you can see right there between the end of the body and the thread case, looks like you can see some black thread there, and that probably shouldn't be that way. And of course, then on the back, we've got this 5 wraps in the same situation. The only thing is that uh, that first wrap right there should be further up on the body instead of down there. And you can see a little, of course, that's probably that you can see some thread there. I probably should have taken another wrap around the thread base there to cover up that thread that's prior to that first wrap there. And then we move on up, and you can see the head. When I tied it a day or two ago, that wing case seemed to be solid. But now then, when you look at it, it's got 2 splits in it, and that shouldn't be that way. And then underneath, I used only one peacock curl, and I should have used a couple of more, maybe 3 more, to give the thorax a little more body, and then teased out the bottom of the thorax to give it a little leggy look. And then you can see that there behind the head, maybe the thorax ended a little further back, didn't go far enough forward. And you can see some thread there prior to where I put the head on. Uh, and the head should have covered all of that up. And I should have brought the wing case a little further forward and then covered it up with the thread wrap. But I did leave the eye open, and you can see that it's clear. But I would say that looking at it today as opposed to when I tied it, there could be some better improvements. Probably what you do is put a little bit of a clear coat or something on that wing case, and that might have helped it to keep from splitting. But beyond that, that's what it is. And so the next time I tie another one, I'll probably do a little better than that. So that'll put an end to it. And you can look at in the chat and see that I put my email in there, and then you can take my email, and if you want to make comments, I'd appreciate them, either good, positive, or negative. I don't care. Just tell me what you think. Uh, and with that, uh, I'll end it. So thank you for watching.